The Great British Coin Hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single raffle make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com, TGBCHraffle.com.
Hello, we are here and we're ready to go. Particularly I've got paperwork all over the place. Got more court actions I've got to do. More court actions I'm in the middle of taking out. I'll tell you, this year is going to be one hell of a year for court actions. Loads of them, loads and loads and loads of them. But that's not a bad thing, especially when I'm not on the receiving end of it. You know, which makes me rather happy, I have to say. I hope everybody is doing okay. Move that out there, put that there. Move these files out of the way. Okay. Now we've got, just to start off with, we've got, you'll see at the top of the chat, Chris has pinned to the top of the chat for me, the £1 per entry to win a direct entry. And there are just 2 left on that. So if we get those 2 sold, I think the numbers are 62 and 67. So we get those 2 sold, and then we can make another one, make sheet 3 live. But so sheet 2 has got 2 entries left if somebody wants to go on there and get those last 2 entries. Meanwhile, Chris is going to hit the button and we're going to do Hector's draw, get straight in. If we've got time, we'll do a couple of giveaways and I'll probably do them at the end of the stream. Let's see what time we got and how much we get through. So Hector's draw, and the winner for this one gets a silver A to Z 10p plus a direct entry to win the gold proof. And by the way, that gold proof got about a third of the way there now on entries. And it's Colin Ritchie. He's the man to beat. And as somebody's just mentioned to me, it will be a new link. So, because each time we do a new sheet, it's a new link. David Reynolds, thank you, mate. Very kind of you. Lorna Jones is there. Hello, Lorna. Hello to Chris. Hello, Eddie. Hello, Henry, Derek, Andy, and John. Nice to see you all. So, Colin Ritchie, you win a silver A to Z plus direct entry. Stuart Scholes wins 2nd place. Thank you, Debbie. Hello to you, Debbie. Hello, Mark's British Coins. Mark's British Coins, there is a Hermes package on its way to you. You never got the email, and that's because I mistakenly had somebody else's email next to your name. I don't know how long that's been like that, which is why you won't get your emails letting you know a package is on its way, but that's been fixed now. So you have got a little package on its way to you. £50 bonus, so it's £150 membership voucher to Stuart, 3rd prize. Gary Waring. wins. Hello, Rob. Nice to see you, mate. I know you sometimes like to have a little go as well, Rob. There is a link pinned to the top of the chat. There are only 2 entries left on the £1 per entry to win a direct entry. Just 2. Then once we've got those 2 sold, make the other sheet live, sheet 3 live, and then we'll have another 100 for sale. 155 bonus, 255 raffle credit for Gary. Okay. Next we have prizes from the raffle site, tgbchraffle.com, where every single raffle has a free entry. I think that's a subscription. Nice one, Stuart. There you are. Another advert. See, another subscription person has won on the old Hector's draw. And remember, for the rest of this month, if you take out a subscription and you pay for the year, so let's just take Hector's draw as a good example. It's £16.50 a month, or it's £198 for the year. If you take out a yearly subscription and pay yearly, you will also get £198 back as raffle credit. Jeffrey Brinklow. If you take out the monthly subscription, you don't get any raffle credit. But if you take out the yearly subscription and pay a year in advance, you will get £198 raffle credit. So if you take out a subscription for 2, you'll get 396. If you take a subscription out for free, you'll get 570, and so on. So, and at the moment, that is with us. Only because I made a mistake is why it's 100%. It should have been 50, and I was away with the fairies. Anyway, so any subscription that's taken out this month, any subscription, and you pay the whole year in advance, i.e. you take out a yearly subscription, then you get that same value back as raffle credit. You could go and win yourself something tasty. Richard Brabin. Hello, Ian. Reference Mark's British Coins. This is the 3rd time I've had emails from Hermes. I know, and I don't know why I didn't do it before. But what I did just now was I brought up Mark's account, well, the address book I've got on Hermes. So I brought that up and I checked, and sure enough, it's your email address that's against his name and address. And I don't know how I did that or when I did it, but it's obviously been like that for quite some time. So I've changed that now, and just choose the entries and put bank transfer, Michael Bloxham, and I'll mark it as paid quickly. That's if no one else has bought them. Let me just check, make sure no one else has bought them. No, they haven't. Okay, so choose those last 2 entries, click pay by bank transfer. I'll mark it paid straight away, and then that will deal with that one. Team GB 50p, no packaging. So I'm sorry about that, Mark, but it's now fixed. So from now on, when a parcel is ordered from Hermes, you will get an email. Jennifer Young. 3 times Royal Mint online. Or is it going to go to Michael Bloxham or Steve Fraser going to get it? Michael wants these. It's gone to Michael. Silver 2018 Peter Rabbit. It's the colour one. Eddie Beck. Now I have an urgent request. If anybody has any of these extra spare knocking about and we can do a little deal, preferably pay you in memberships. But anyway, we'll see if anybody's got any. So what I'm after is I need some 1997 £2 coins. Yes, you heard that correctly. I need 1997 £2 coins. 1997 are just the technology, standing on the shoulders of giants, it says around the edge. Nothing special about it. They made hundreds of millions of them, whatever it was that they made. But I have a client that wants Ian Menham wins the Gruffalo stamp, which he may have won off a subscription. There you go, $6.75 a month. Look at that. So if anybody's got any spare ones, and I need them urgently, so I haven't got a couple of weeks on it. I've got to make a phone call tomorrow and let somebody know how many I can supply. And they would prefer me to supply 150 of them. And again, it just goes to show you and just goes to prove even the most common coins have a value to somebody at some point. That's a coin that you'd have thought would have no value whatsoever. It has a little value. It's not a fortune, but has a little value. So if anybody can help me out with some 1997 £2 coins, please get in touch. And I need them posted to me ASAP. Let's do Rob's thing. Mark that as done, completed, boom. Right, we'll get the next sheet made live. Eight times 50p coins for Richard. There you go. That's you got those, Rob, which means if I refresh that, that should show 100% now. Yep, that's it. That's 100%. Where do I want to go? I want to go there. YouTube. Chris Dyer wins Brexit20.net. Some nice Brexit silver bars on the site. £50 raffle credit. Thanks, Rob. Latest. Yeah, got it, I think. Copy. Roger Payne. Well done, Roger. Payhip members today, 24th. That's the one. It's all right. I've got it, Lorna, I think. Paste. And then pin message. Okay, I've just pinned the message to the top of the chat. It was easier for me to do it that way, Lorna. I've just pinned to the top of the chat the new link for the £1 per entry to win a direct entry. Roger Payne, £25 membership. So sheet 2, we will do the draw for that today. Sheet 3 is now live. Anybody that wants to have a go on that, £1 an entry to win a direct entry for the gold proof. By the end of this week, we will be halfway through on that gold proof, I reckon. Because I sold a couple of entries, £30 an entry over the weekend as well. So I need to come off there and find the new one. Derek Clark. Ten times pre-decimal coins. 10 times pre-decimal coins. Mark Dando. Raw Mint Online. Chris Dyer. $30 random coins for Chris. Andy Walton. Ten times Edward 7th. Just bought 10 £1 entries bank transfer. Let's get that done straight away because it doesn't hold the numbers for very long. So let's get that completed. Michael Bloxham. Oh, it does hold the numbers. Oh, that's all right then. It holds the numbers when you click on bank transfer. But if you don't check out, it won't hold the numbers. Pair of vintage prints. Which is classed as 2 prizes for swapping purposes. Raw Mint info wheel now. Got something I should have done. Chris Dyer. Oh, dangerous, dangerous. Debbie times 4. £25 raffle credit for Chris. That's his double up. So that turns into a 50. Oh, this could be expensive. £50 going onto a multiplication wheel. That is not what we want. Remove all instances. You don't want that, yeah. It's double up. Did you put full spread cost up over the weekend? No, I didn't. 100. I swapped for 52. Isn't that what I said? Didn't I say that? Oh. What he said. £100 going on to the multiplier. Oh my goodness. Maximum £1,600 he could get. Did you put the full spread? No, I haven't done that yet. I've got to reconfigure that. I'm going to try and do that. I'll try and do that tomorrow. Anybody thinking about buying a full spread, don't do it until I've reconfigured it, because the cost of the full spread's going up, but then you're going to be on everything. Just make it a lot easier. Three plus 6 is 9 times 9. So that becomes 900. Well done, Chris. Hard luck, Chris nearly had Ian squirming. He nearly did, didn't he? He was really close to a 9 there. Lorna James has got one. The next coin, TGBCH coin that's going to be sold out is the Kew Gardens. And I know that for definite. 1 times 20, 20 penguin. And I'll tell you why I know that for definite. Because somebody come along and bought 10 of them this morning. So, and that's the first time that's happened. I did say it would happen, didn't I? I did predict it. I was hoping. Please, please let that happen. And it has. So that's the first one of those Club 100 coins where somebody has come along, new customer completely, and come along and bought 10 of the same one. That's 10% of the coins that were actually made. So that should mean we've got around about 6 or 10 left, I think. That's it. Saving that for a wow, he said. Robert Barnes. Yeah, see what happens when you join us, Rob. You join us and pop in, you have a win. That rhymes. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Where's Michelle? Lucky Start, where are you? You're not here. I get worried when you're not here because I'm thinking maybe you're a bit overly poorly. But if you are watching, a bit of love out of my bucket for you. Don't want you getting too poorly. That should be, I believe, I think that should be 5 £1 coins. It's got the times, but the number's missing. Times £1 coins. Yeah, 5, yeah. So that's what that is, Rob. 5 £1 coins to keep or swap. Just received my Falkland Island coins. They're brilliant. Big thank you again. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And I've got Debbie's one. Now don't forget, coming up soon is the investors draw, what I've entitled the investors draw. And that is in a few days. It's the end of the month. So if you haven't got an entry for that, the prize on that is a full spread, Colin Ritchie. And if I've updated the full spreads tomorrow, it will include the new full spread. So, you know, it's worth, a full spread will be worth, I worked out the total cost of what a full spread will actually be worth, and it's worth 5,450. So certainly well worth getting your entries in that every month. You know, even if you only have a couple of entries at £2.50. But that's on the site as well. Just search the word draw or investors. That's all you've got to do, and you'll bring you to it. 8 times 50p coins. The search works very well on the site. Latest. Big thanks to Silversmith for LUFC Silver Crests. You're welcome. Colin Heath. And we have 10 tickets, 10 entries sold for the £1 per entry. So 10% sold already for sheet number 3. Sheet number 3. £75 membership voucher for Colin Heath. Did you see my text, Ian? Text as in onto my phone or here? I see the one here that you were saying you've got the Falkland coin. I read that one out. Glad you got them okay. If you sent me a text, probably not. No, no text. But if you mean the one where you've received your Falkland coins, yeah, I've got that. See that? I'm pleased about that. Glad you're happy. This is tgbch.tv. Katie Gibson. If anyone out there is not too sure whether or not to get a full Monty membership or not, and you're thinking, well, shall I, shan't I don't know, Is it going to be worth it? Is it going to make anything for me? Today we've got the Payhip ones. So you can work out then, you have a look, you can work out whether it's worth it to you. You should be able to make a profit just out of your monthly spins without all the bonuses that come into effect. Sheet of coins, that's a double up, 2 times. Sheet of coins. Well done, Katie. 2 prizes there. See, things like that. You know, as a full Monty member, you get to choose a prize that you can double up on. And depending on what full Monty member you are, if you're full Monty 6, you get to choose 4 prizes off the wheel that you can double up on. Kevin Rawdon. Well done, Kevin. We're only doing half the pay today. Yes. Yeah, I know, yeah. Set of 5 crowns. Set 5 crowns for Kevin. Cool. Jeffrey Brinklow. Okay. €200 coin. Five of those. So that and that completed. Done that. Someone gets a bit busy. Here, man. Oh, multiplication wheel. Another thing to let you know, I'm also in the process of being able to change the YouTube memberships over to our website. They'll still be classed as YouTube memberships. It's just that I'm going to process the money through our own website rather than YouTube. And that's because with YouTube, we lose a huge amount, 30 to 50% or something. It's a lot. So I'm going to be looking at processing the money via our website. But I will do a little something to give you 30 times same coin, same date. And in order to get you to go through the hassle of cancelling the YouTube and then taking it out via our website, I'm going to do a little something to make it worth your while. The rest we will do on Wednesdays. There are 2 minutes to do in one stream. Yeah, that's fine. I expected something like that. And that just lets everybody else know that it's not all of the Payhip spins today, it's just part of it. Payhip spins are split in two, and then we have the Patreon ones, which I believe are split in two as well. Times 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, times 6. 15% of the entries are sold now for the £1 per entry to win a direct entry for sheet number 3. So if you want to help me sell out the other 85%, then we will have 6 entries for the gold proof instead of 3 by the end of this stream. The greatbritishcoinhunt.co.uk now. Weymouth Food Bank. Oh, they just missed it. Brucey Coombs. Oops, wrong one. 1 cent Canada. 1 cent Canada times 23. I've got my YouTube via Full Monty. Is that affected at all? No. So anybody that's got a Full Monty, which then just factors in YouTube and Patreon, etc., makes no difference. It'll only affect the people that physically have taken out a membership on YouTube. Because what Stuart's got is Stuart's got a Full Monty membership, as have a couple of you got a Full Monty membership. However, before we did that, you had to take out a separate membership with YouTube, a separate one with Patreon, and a separate one with Payhip. And I'm trying to condense all of that now. So it won't affect people like Stuart who have got a Full Monty membership. It will only affect the people that have got an actual membership that they've taken out via YouTube, and they effectively pay YouTube, and then YouTube pays me. Those are the ones that I'm trying to change and take away from YouTube, so that you're no longer paying YouTube, you're just paying me. John White, another dangerous person. John White wins the Royal Mint Live wheel. Multiplication wheel, this one. Can be a bit dangerous. Ten times pre-decimal. Rob, you're getting the entries in the investors payout draw. Remember the monthly payout draw is for the full spread. It's a hell of a one, this one. Should all be in it. Five times, that is. 5 plus 6 is 11. Times 11. We go to Richard Brabian. That will weigh his lucky pants down a bit. Well, wouldn't it? 110 pre-decimal coins is what he's won there. And I still have to give you the payment for that box, which I'm hoping to do today or tomorrow. 1 cent USA. 1 cent USA times 20. That's the number of people watching. Oh, I think probably Dawn already put it in, didn't she? You put the investors draw in, didn't you? Oh yeah, it says investors balls. I do need to change that. Water supply may mean I have to move. I all understand. I'm just a little stressed. Cool, that'll be a pain in the arse. Having to move house. It's not easy at the best of times. There's the link for the investors draw. Full spread, £2.50 a go. If you're not in that draw, you need your head examining. Especially if you enter any other draws and you don't enter that one, you need your head examining. Without that meaning rudely, of course. 15 Isle of Man. I mean it in the best possible taste. Oh, I see. That's a message from Lucky Star. I don't know if it can be fixed, but dirt coming from the faucets may mean I have to move. I'm so stressed. Well, that's tough going, that is. I think I read the right comment now. Michael Bloxham, he wins the YouTube members. Multiplication wheel. Dun dun dun. And he's a dangerous man, is Michael. Dangerous man. Another 15%, that should make about 30% altogether. £50 raffle credit. Oh, I think I can feel a sore bum coming. Michael Bloxham, yes, £25 raffle credit. So that makes Michael Bloxham now 80 quid going on to, can he do better than Chris? And he's one less, he's a 5. Michael Bloxham, you've got 80 quid going on this wheel with a maximum of 5 plus 10, 15 times. Oh, he just won 50, didn't he? So he doesn't need to swap for 40. What am I saying? No, he won 25. Oh shit, what was it? 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. Now I've confused myself. And you taking the mickey has confused me even more. 500, right, got it. £500 raffle credit for Michael. Well done, Michael. Next up, YouTube Gold members. So on sheet number 3, we're 30 sold out of 100. Katie G wins this one. She's also a 5. She's also a dangerous girl, is Katie. Danger. Ten random coins. Bit of advice, never knock coffee on a laptop, never does it any good. No, no kind of drink I found works well with a computer. Seems to me computers don't like liquid. A 3. 3 plus 5 is 8 times 8. Patreon members now. Got yours, Rob. John White. Dangerous. Winning a flipping multiplication wheel. So now all these full Monty members. Have they got anything better to do? coming here, winning all these prizes. That's Chris. Ten entries for you, Rob, for the investors draw. chrishinson.co.uk. Oh, that's what he's just won. Oh, he's won a membership on chrishinson.co.uk. How many's he got? 6 plus. We'll be doing Patreon spins on Friday. Okie dokie. Whiskey on grass is okay. It comes up half cut. Always the joker. 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 entries. Yep. Chrissy Cross. Oh, Chrissy. Full Monty 6 member is Chrissy Cross now. She's upgraded to a Full Monty 6 and she gets to add 6 to whatever it lands on. A decimal day 50p for you, Chrissy. Decimal day 50p times, guaranteed a minimum of 9, whatever happens. Got yours, Kevin? That's you in the investors draw 3 times. 3 plus 6 is 9. You've got your minimum 9 times. So you've got 9 decimal day 50p. So well done, Chrissy. I think that's your first win where you've been able to use your 6 extra. Henry Long just made my entries for the investor draw. Well done. Oops, put it back over there. Where are we? Stuart Skulls. Payhip, Stuart Skulls, dangerous. So we've got Kevin, done times 10, tick, and there's Henry. Claims. Stuart Skulls. Change checker coin times how many? How many for Stuart? How many do we need here? Oh, I see you've used. Oh, you've used a fair amount of Casper cash there, Henry. Times. Whoops. Come off of there. Go on to there. 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. Times 10 for you, Stuart. 10 prizes. Full Monty membership now. Got to do this straight away or I'll get confused. Kevin Rawdon, I've done you. Henry Long. Pardon me. Got it. I'll leave that out in case keep having to get it out. In case anybody else has some. Each time I put it away, somebody has some more. Investors draw. Picture's been updated too. Well, as Henry's just said, worth it for a full spread. It is well worth it because it's a full spread. And it's going to be the new full spread is the prize. So it's going to be a £5 prize. Chris Dyer. And you can use your Casper cash in the investors draw, as well as cash. At Henry Long, we will be doing your Payhip spins on Wednesday with the other 6 times 6 full Monties. Yep, no worries. So all the people that have got a full Monty 5 and 6, yours will be done on Wednesday. Chris Dyer, £50 bonus. Mark Henry's as done. So your investors draw you definitely want to get into. Hector and George's draw for Wednesday. Your investors draw for the end of the month. And the £1 per entry to win a direct entry. That's 30% sold. Jeffrey Winklow. Thanks. Also, when will the raffle credit be added? I won before on Friday. That, I believe I've sent all those through. So, better just check I did send yours through. £50 bonus. Jeffrey Brinklow. Have I really made a mistake? I've not sent it. Doesn't look like I've told Chris to add any raffle credit for you, Henry. What is it you're expecting, mate? No, I can't see that I've asked Chris to add any to your account. Lisa Reynolds wins a free-for-all. always annoys me when I see I've made a mistake like that, because then I worry then, and I think, oh, if I've made a mistake for one person, have I made it for another? That. I haven't sent it through. Right, it's not there. No, I don't see any on my list. No, mate, it's not. I haven't sent it through. Oh, okay. £45 membership voucher for Lisa. $200-year-old coin times 16, yeah. Oh, where am I? What am I on? Referrals wheel we're on. Referrals wheel. Just give me a minute, Henry, and I will have a little look at something. I have a feeling I might know where I went wrong. Stuart Skulls, referrals wheel, multiplication, ouch. I say ouch even before the wheel spun. I know exactly what's going to happen here. He's going to do me. He's got his mask on. Eddie, Colin, Derek, Katie, Chris, Jeffrey, Phil, Derek, Jeffrey, Colin. 2 moves backwards. A Tigger 50p. Tigger 50p. Colin, Andy, Eddie, Chris, Jeffrey, Eddie. Come on, Henry, I've got a feeling. No, that's not you. 4 times. 4 plus 6 is 10 times 10. There you go. 10 prizes for you, Stuart. 140, 350. No, obviously it was one of those I was meant to send through and didn't. Oh, you idiot. Okay. Thank you, Lorna. That'll be done a little bit later for you, Henry. Richard Rabin. Who's having it? Oh, he's done it. He's done it. He's been patient all this time. What do you reckon it is, Chris? A year now? He's been patient all this time and he's stuck to his guns for his double up as a silver coin. And he's landed on it. And he's not only landed on it, he's landed on it on a multiplication wheel. So we start off with two silver coins. Well done, Richard. Finally paid off. Yes, about a year. About a year. He's been patient and he ain't changed it. Well, there's a 9 coming. I reckon he's going to get a 6 or a 5. 5. 5 plus 3, because he's a full Monty 3, is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 silver coins for Richard. That's a hell of a win.
Here's something I found on the web.
Oh, thanks very much.
According to LAtimes.com,
Close. Off.
the winning time for the 400
Alexa.
yards was 19 points.
Off. Start having you chirping in. Let's face it, you've been lucky up to 4 minutes ago today. Yeah, still ouch. 16 silver coins, Richard. Oh my goodness. Have we got 16 silver coins in stock? Yeah, of course we have. Well, well, well. Now, it just goes to show you, nearly a full A to Z run of silver. It could be. Mick Smith, he wins a multiplication wheel. And that's any one of you can get that. Any one of you can land on something like that. Didn't you land on a gold coin one day, Stuart? When you first came in, didn't you land on a gold coin? £25 raffle credit for Mick Smith. That might be his double up. It's one of them's. It is. That's Mick Smith's double up. Everybody's getting their double up today. Mick Smith just turned £25 into 50. Richard said he doesn't want the silver coins and I can send them to Chris. Henry Long, yeah, I did a multiplication on silver, one of my first wins. First spin for Stuart, he won a gold. Wow, was the first? I didn't realise it was like your first spins. But it can happen. 4 plus 3 is 7. So Mick Smith got £50 times 7 is £350. Well done, Mick. Well done, well done. Whew. What a day today's turning into, isn't it? What's this one? George's prize draw. Wednesday. Chris. Times 3. That's for Wednesday. Richard Brabin. Oh my goodness. Richard Brabin. Just after joining, I believe, but waiting for my second one still. You'll get there. I believe you will. No, no, I'm not having it. I am not having that. What is the chances of that? Steam. It's not a double up though. I mean, I suppose that could be contentious because someone could say, well, that is actually a silver coin. It is a silver coin, but it's not a silver £2 coin. 4 times 4 plus 3 is 7. Silver £2 coin times 7. Now, I just want to cover that. Oh, RJ Coins is on, and I want to make sure that you're okay, RJ, and happy. So just bear with me a second. Take a rest for a minute, Chris, because it is it's important. So not too long ago, one of Chris's double ups is a membership voucher times the number of people watching. And then he landed on one time membership voucher times the number of people watching times 2. And when I spoke to Chris and I said, that's not your double up because it's your double up is the times the number of people watching. And he said, yes, that's right. Right. So I've got to be a bit specific, but I don't want to be, I don't want to come across like, oh, as soon as somebody wins something decent, you want to take it off them. That's not what it's about. I just want to make sure that we are okay on that. So RJ's double up choice is a silver coin, which when it says on the wheel silver coin, that's what that relates to. Whereas this win is a £2 silver coin. So it's technically like the number of people watching times 2 for Chris. It's like technically it is a separate prize that's on the wheel, a separate prize choice. So are you okay with that, RJ? So what you basically got was on your first win, because it's a double up, you got 16 silver coins. And then on this one, you've got 7 silver £2 coins. Is that all right with you? That's it. That's all I just wanted to make sure I covered, because I don't want to upset anybody by being specific, but I've got to be specific, especially when it comes to something like that. Yeah, I was talking to RJ then. Sorry, Henry. Sheet of coins. Who's that? Richard Brabin. Sheet of coins. Worth the wait and holding firm with choice. Cool. Was worth the wait, wasn't it? I mean, it's taken a year, so you've essentially got more than 1 silver coin a month out of that. You could look at it that way, couldn't you? So, yeah, make sure anybody that's thinking about their double up choices, you have to be specific with your double up choice, and I've got to be specific. But fantastic. Well done, Richard. And 2 on the trot. I mean, goodness sake, what have you stepped in today? Sheet of coins, 4 plus 3 is 7 times 7, and another 7 prizes for you. Horsey GG's. Beautiful horses. And 21 silvers at the end of the day. 23 TGB search coin for Raftree. And we do allow, nowadays, we do it because right when we very first started this, we said when people put a double up choice, it's set in stone. But we do allow, hello Caspers, we do allow people to swap their double up choices, so you don't have to stay with the same one. You can swap it about a bit. But when you do swap it or choose your double up choices, it doesn't take into effect until the Friday. Times 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, times 5. Chris Nolan. But massively well done, RJ. $23 silver coins in one stream. Yeah, I certainly think me and you need to go half each on your lottery ticket this weekend. Chris Nolan gets a sheet of coins. Now, obviously, I want to sell more entries in everything, but I've got to say, with that kind of run of luck, RJ, you know, there's the £1 an entry to win a gold proof, to win a direct entry for the gold proof, the investors draw. That you might want to think about those. 3 times. What did Scott win? Got all confused. You're welcome, RJ. See you later. 3 plus 3 is 6. So he's got it 6 times. What was it he won? Sheet of coins. Scott. Sheet of coins. Times 6. And does anyone know, does anyone remember? Not Scott, Chris. I was going to say, I think I've missed Chris Nolan's. It's Chris times 6, not Scott. Right. Thank you. I'm caught up now, I know where I am. I'll put down for the wrong person. Yes. What do you think of this waistcoat? Nice, isn't it? It's a new one, got it today. Temporary decimal. 10 times pre-decimal. Times. I got it today, I did. Nice. Frank got me this one. Deck chair look. I tell you, you said that. The grey one is what John got me, and this one arrived this morning. This is what Frank got me, so I thought I'd wear this. Excellent. Richard wasn't particularly having a very good day today, according to the message I'm just looking at. Scott, 3 plus 3 is 6 times 6. So that has cheered him up massively. We're on Lisa Thorpe now. Membership voucher times the number of people watching. £17. But Lisa can swap for £25 anyway. So we have £25 membership voucher. And it's multiplied by Ian's coat of many colours, says Rob. Yeah, a bit like Joseph and I. Really like this one. But I like colour. I've got a tattoo on here that goes all the way around my arm. And I've got that in colour. 3 times. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 times 25 is 150. £150 membership for Lisa. Can I swap 10 change checker coins and 10 Tigger coins for raffle credit, please? £1,000. Yes, you can. Swap. Raffle credit. Where's your other one? 3 half crowns. Who's this for? Mick Smith. See what Stuart's doing? That's because he's a full Monty 6. If you was a full Monty 6, you could do the same thing. Stuart Scholes, change checker coin. Swap. Raffle credit. And Stuart Scholes. And there is some tasty stuff to be won on the raffle site, it has to be said. And more coming. 5 times. 5 plus 3 is 8 times 8 for Mick. Jeffrey Brinklow next. Now you might think there's not much chance a change checker coin for Jeffrey Brinklow, CC coin. You might think that there's not much chance, and especially as I'm putting the price of the full Monty up, you might think, well, it's just making it harder and harder. I'm never gonna be able to save for a full spread. Actually, you know, you've got to start. The way to look at some of this is to start not manipulating, but start looking at what's best for you in order to achieve what you want to achieve, right? So by that I mean 5 plus 3 is 8 times 8. Andy Babbs next. So for example, I'll come to your question in a minute, Henry. So for example, supposing your method of play, because your method of play might be to just get as much raffle credit as possible, right? That's all you're interested in. Another method of play is you might want to get as many full spreads as you possibly can. So if you're going for full spreads, then things like £25 raffle credit for Jeffrey. No, that's not that. That's Andy Babb, isn't it? £25 raffle credit. So supposing you're going for full spreads. So then where you want to be looking is certainly the Hector's draw on a Friday. That is one that you want to be right in on that one. Investors draw once a month. You want to be in on that one. George's draw, because it comes with Casper Cash and membership. See what I mean? So there's like, depends on what you're after really. 4 times. 4 plus 1 is 5 times 5. You know, because on a Friday, the first prize in Hector's draw is £100 and then the multiplication wheel. Well, if you're a full Monty 6, you can win a maximum of 1,600 quid on a Friday. You know, and we don't take in 1,600 quid's worth of income from it. So it is what you would call heavily subsidised. Would you consider selling raffle credit instead of paying for entries like topping up account? Yes. Chris and I have talked about that several times. We did try it, didn't we, Chris? And we had a few issues with it. Set of all vintage prints for Ian Menham. Now, Ian Menham has just hit a set of 4 vintage prints. This is going to be expensive. It's not his double up. Thank goodness for that. No, no. That was so lucky. That was so lucky. Set of 4 vintage prints. Because that's 4 prizes. So he's got 4 prizes, and what did we just have? That landed on a 4, didn't it? Did it land on a 4? Did it land on a 3? I forgot what it landed on now. 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6 times 6. 6 fours. That's still 24 prizes he's just got. Because he's got 4 times 6. Sheet of coins for Rob Barnes. And Rob is... That's Rob's double up. Everybody's getting their double ups. I told you Rob is putting a mask on, didn't I? The bandit. So he's got 2 prizes, 2 sheets of coins. And it's going to be a 3 or an 8. I want a steward's inquiry. That looked like a 3 to me. I think I'm getting done here. 8 plus 3, because Rob is a full Monty 3, is 11. 11 times 2 is 22. Times, so he's won 22 sheets of coins or 22 prizes. Fantastic. Well done, Rob. Looks like 10 to me. Stuart Skulls. Try to split my winnings between raffle and membership credits to increase my options. Unless it's a prize I'm short of in a collection. Yeah. It's a good way of doing it. Brucey Coombs next. And this is what I mean about work, you know, what you should get, your Payhip spin, your monthly Payhip spin and your monthly Patreon spin for your full Monty membership should pay for your membership. Everything else you get for the rest of the month should be a bonus. 10 times footprints. 10 times 3D times making up for no wins on Friday. That's it, mate. You know, swings and roundabouts. You have a bad week and then you have a good week. I think that happened with Michael, didn't it? Michael Bloxham not too long ago. He had a really bad week. Hardly won anything at all week. And then all of a sudden, wallop, he came out on top again. I mean, last Friday was just the Jeffrey show. Bruce Coombs times 3 plus 1 is 4 times 4. So he's got 40 frippany bits. Andy Walton, your turn, young man. £1 an entry, 30% sold. Come on, let's get this sold out. It'd be great to have 2 of these done. Still the same. Be great to have 2 of those today so we can pull 6 winners. Faster we get the People's Act gold done, the faster we can move on to another good prize. RM coin for Andy Walton. If you're not in, you can't win it. This is very true. Who's not in the £1 per entry one today? 6 times. 6 plus. Andy's a 1, isn't he? 7 times 7. Stevie Fraser. So the new YouTube subscription will be up soon. Are the £50 envelopes still available? They are, Stuart, yes. That's another way you see you can get on the memberships. 10 times old, large, 5p and 10p. He spent some money on the £50 double bubble envelopes. There's the link. Thank you, Lorna. You can go and get yourself some of those. Now, if you're chasing a full spread, again, you know, coming into what I said about Hector's draw and the investors draw and George's draw, like I said, that certainly comes into it. 8 times plus an extra 1 times 9 for Stevie Fraser. I really am getting spanked today. It's only Monday. Anybody think it's a Friday? Gary Hoskins next. £5 Casper Cash for Gary. Everyone's warming up for free spins. Yeah. It's going to be the Friday from hell this week. Oh. Yeah, this is going to be a costly week. Times 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. Times 4. So that's £20 Casper Cash for Gary. Been sorting out bills, doing my head. Hello, mate. Hello, Lee. Nice to see you. Hope you're well. Jenny Young has got 10 times sixpence, 10 times 60. 6 times. Jenny Young, 6 plus 3 is 9 times 9. That's 90 coins for Jenny. How's John White, by the way? He's doing okay. I'm hoping to see him tomorrow. He has been getting rather a bit breathless of late, and but I'm hoping to see him tomorrow or this week. So if not tomorrow, Thursday, and hopefully he's not worse than last week. Hopefully he's better. I missed that gold bar at 5 o'clock. What else we got? These YouTube subscriptions. So what are these? RM coin for Katie Gibson. So the YouTube, it's ever so easy, really. The YouTube is one of the easiest. There's about, I can't remember how many price points there are. There are about 4 or 5 price points. This is just for Henry and anybody else that's interested in the YouTube. And it is this simple. For $1.99 a month, you go on the YouTube wheel, all members wheel, twice. So for each £1 you pay, you go on the YouTube all members wheel. So if you pay $1.99 a month, you go on there twice. 7 times for Katie, 7 plus 5 is 12 times 12. If you pay, say, that's her first one, RM coin times 12. RM coin times 12. She gets 4 spins because she's a full Monty 5. So if you pay $1.99 a month, you get on the all members wheel twice. If you pay $4.99 a month, that's a fiver, you get on the all members wheel 5 times. So whatever you pay, that's how many times you're on the wheel. Up to the gold. $17.99 a month is classed as gold membership. CC coin. So if you pay $17.99 a month, you get a bonus as a gold member. You go on the wheel 25 times instead of 18, because $17.99 is 18 quid. But you actually go on the wheel 25 times. Outside of that, below $17.99, whatever you pay is how many times you go on the wheel. So if you pay $8.99 a month, you go on the wheel 9 times. It's that simple. And the wheel is spun Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So that's 3 times a week, 4 weeks in a month. So for as little as $1.99, you can get on that wheel 12. You get 12 spins a month. Times 3. 3 plus 5 is 8. Times 8. And then the only extra bit to say is that we have a separate wheel for the gold members. So all the people that pay $17.99 a month, we have the YouTube members gold wheel, which is also spun every day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 times a week, 12 times a month. So essentially, if you pay less than 17, yes, and of course, don't buy a YouTube subscription, Henry, because you have got one in your Full Monty membership, Liberty Coin. There's no other bitses and bobses to tell you. But as a Full Monty member, can't I go in extra times? No. Pay extra, go in extra? No. No, you just take out one. That's it. So YouTube, Patreon, Full Monty, wheels, people can only go on there once. What was I going to say? 5 times. 5 plus 5 is 10 times 10. So that's the only difference, is that a gold membership, you also go on the gold wheel. Other than that, and there's only about 4 or 5 price points for the YouTube membership. So outside of the gold membership, the other ones, you go on the wheel as many times as you've paid £1. Aviation. That's to do with flying. Oh, there is one more benefit. There is one more benefit, Henry, which is for this wheel, right? So if you've got a YouTube Gold membership, okay, you just got that 3 times. 3 plus 5 is 8 times 8. So if you've got a YouTube Gold membership, you add 1 extra on the spin of the multiplication wheel. If you've got a Patreon Gold membership, you add 1 extra. So if you've got a YouTube Gold and a Patreon Gold, you can add 2 extra. And then there's the Payhip, which gives you the Joker. And if you've got that, then you can add 1 extra. So if you have all 3, YouTube, Patreon, and a Payhip, that's what I call a full Monty. You've got all 3 of them, and you add 3 to whatever it lands on. And then what we did, was we came up with doing a full Monty membership, which is what you bought. So your full Monty membership, that gives you your YouTube, so you don't need to do a YouTube one. It gives you the Patreon Gold, so you don't need to do a Patreon one. And it gives you your Payhip and gives you your Joker, etc., so you can swap. So it's all put together in a full Monty membership, full Monty 3, 4, 5, or 6. If you see what I mean. But originally, we used to do it 5 plus 5 is 10 times 10. Originally, we used to do it so people took out a separate full YouTube Gold membership, a separate Patreon membership, and a separate Payhip membership. And we called that, if you did all 3, we called that a full Monty. And therefore, you can add 3 to whatever it lands on. Do you see what I mean? So does that make sense? We've already done them, haven't we? What's that? 3 half crowns. 3 times. Silver bar sneak by. So let me just go back to the YouTube again. Three times. 3 plus 5 is 8 times 8. So if somebody's got a gold YouTube membership, but they don't want a Patreon, they don't want full Monty, they don't want Payhip, they don't want a Joker, they just want a gold YouTube membership. 10 times Gibraltar. Say that this is the multiplier, what's spinning now. This is what I call the multiplier wheel. So supposing somebody's just got a gold membership on YouTube, they haven't got anything else, they've got a gold membership on YouTube. It means that they get in the all members wheel 25 times. It means they get on the YouTube gold members wheel once, because they're a gold member. And it means they can add 1 to the multiplier. So just landed on a 5. If you're a YouTube gold member, nothing else, you can add 1. So that means that's a 6. Derek is a full Monty 5, so he gets to add 5 times 10. So that's what we call the multiplier wheel. And there are several memberships that have the multiplier wheel. Gold YouTube membership is $17.99. So essentially, what do you get for a gold YouTube membership? You get added to the all members wheel 25 times, and that wheel is spun 3 times a week. So that's 12 draws a month. You get added to the gold members, super sheet of coins. Ooh. Ooh. So you get added to the all members wheel 25 times. That's 12 draws a month. You get added to the gold YouTube members wheel once. That's also 12 draws a month. So that's 24 draws a month for your $17.99, which means it's less than £1 a draw. On top of that, on the multiplier wheel, you would add 1. So here it's just landed on a 3. That would instantly turn that into a 4. So instead of it being 3 times, it would be 4 times. In this case, it's times 8 because he adds 5. Do you see what I mean? So that's what your YouTube gold is worth, B-Hums. And it did sort of start to get a little bit confusing. So, which is why we then made the full Monty subscriptions to make it a whole lot easier for people who didn't want to go and have a separate membership on YouTube and a separate one on Patreon and a separate one on Payhip. We lumped it all together. George's draw we're on now, and Colin Ritchie's done it again, hasn't he? First prize in both. Colin Ritchie. First prize in both. Well done, Colin. Second prize, £75 Casper Cash. Second prize, £75 membership. Have a look in a sec, see if we've got any more entries on the £1 per entry. Eddie Beck takes second. And last prize, third prize is £50 membership, £50 Casper Cash. And that will go to, who's going to get that? So when the listing is up there for the subscription for YouTube, basically, those of you that have got a YouTube subscription, please cancel that and then take it out on our website. Henry Long. Well done, Henry. £50 membership, £50 membership, £50 Casper Cash for you. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at this. All right, we'll mark that one as done. Just bear with me. Lovely, need to print that off. You all right for a few minutes, Chris? Say if you want me to come off and come back on again. Otherwise, if you're all right. those membership, those double bubble envelopes are well worth it because you can't get any less than double. £1 to win a direct entry. £1 to win a direct entry. Okay, let's see how many of them we're up to now. 3, 4, and let's complete that. So that's done, and then refresh that. See how many we're up to. Stay on, but I'm never all right. Cancel subscription here now. Yeah, anybody that's on that has a YouTube subscription, please cancel that. If you know what you're doing and you know how to cancel it, just cancel the YouTube subscription and then retake it out on the website once it becomes live. And you'll know because I'll tell you. I'll give you the link in a stream. 47. So we're halfway there for the £1 an entry to win a direct entry on sheet number 3. You can see all the people that are in the draw there on the page. You can pick your own numbers. You can have lucky dips. Yes, please, Mark. Yeah. You and anybody else. Yeah, just cancel the subscription today, tomorrow, whenever, just as soon as possible, and then take it out on our own site. And people will be given the opportunity if they want to pay a year's membership up front. And of course, if they take out a yearly subscription, don't forget you get 100% of that back if you do that before the end of the month in raffle credit. So 47% sold. So it looks like I can't do 2 lots, 2 draws, but I can do 1. Just bear with me a second. Just need to check if somebody's available. What we're going to do in a bit. I'll have a cup of tea. It's going cold. Right, so let's find it first. Where are we? That's the one I want. Now then, where's sheet number 2? And now, view details. So I think it's that one I want. I'm not too used to doing this, so just bear with me. Ah, there we are. Okay, cool. Okay, that should be. Once I've done it once properly, I can then do it again. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Thanks. Right. Nothing up the sleeve, because we're looking at a gold coin here. Nothing up the sleeve. Do this in, there's all the balls. You might wonder, so why am I putting them in the bag? The only reason I put them in the bag is so that I can't see them. Otherwise, someone might look at that and go, oh, Ian knows what balls he's picking out. So, and I still have that kind of aggravation. So, handbag, bag, hand. Handbag, bag, hand. number 77. So now I'll go and see who's got number 77. So let's try searching. Aha, here we are. Number 77, select as a winner. Okay. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. I don't recognise the email address. Oh, where's it gone? Lost it now. I clicked on the wrong bit. 77, there we are, order ID. Who is it? I know, I want to do it. Get off. Okay, so it's Sergey Tiaminev. Sergey, if you're watching, you won a direct entry. So I need to write that down, don't I? Because that is a new person. So well done, well done, well done. Sergey. Somebody in Moscow. Excellent. And 37991. 37991. Cool. Okay, we have our first winner. Took a little bit of doing, but I got there. I got there. And I am, oops, go back. Obviously, I'm pleased we've got a new winner. That's great. I've lost my place though, so you're going to have to bear with me. Did you also hear that, did we mention this before? Christopher collects. He found one of our coins that we put into the old, that we put into circulation. Right. Are you ready? Boom, 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 boom. Hand, bag, bag, hand. Ta-da! 95. Who's got 95? 95. Search. 95. EJS. That's John. John White wins. Select as a winner. Okay. Last but not least. So well done to John. He's got a direct entry. Hand, bag, bag, hand. $43 that was. There it is. 43. Dropped it. Sorry about that. $43. Eddie Beck. Eddie Beck. So, Eddie, are you watching? What number would you like, Eddie? And I will put the order through and choose the number for you. On the £30 a direct entry one. Number 33. Okay. That's it then. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Lorna. Thanks to everybody else out there. I'll just have one more quick check to make sure we haven't actually sold the rest of those, because if we have, I'll do another 3 winners, but I don't think we have. No. Okay, cool. So that's all that then. Thanks ever so much to everybody. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Lorna. And everybody else for helping. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you on Wednesday. Outside of that, get in your entries. And for those people that don't want to miss out on our TGBCHQ Gardens, better grab one of those because they're nearly sold out now. Maybe 2 coins sold out. Okay, thanks ever so much. Bit of love out my bucket. Bye.
British coin hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single ride will make your collection dazzle.